To rank a home service business today, you can forget about sheer backlink volume. Google no longer cares how many random websites point to yours. Instead, they rely on entity validation. The algorithm wants undeniable proof that your business is a legitimate physical operation in the real world, rather than a hollow lead generation shell. This is especially strict for HVAC companies. Because you handle hazardous materials, work around high-voltage electrical components, and charge thousands of dollars for home alterations, search engines apply rigorous your money or your life standards to your digital presence. As an owner with a finite marketing budget, you are constantly pitched by endless directories, paid memberships, and lead generation platforms promising top local rankings. We conduct a strict ROI audit across 4 tiers of digital authority to evaluate these pitches. Notice how a free, generic directory link provides no trust, while a link proving your NATE certification carries maximum weight. Understanding this difference turns local SEO from a confusing marketing expense into a highly predictable capital allocation decision. This chart shows the framework we use to grade platforms. The x-axis measures direct cost, the y-axis measures impact on local search rankings. We start down here with Tier 1, the universal baseline. This includes your Google Business Profile, Apple Maps, and Bing Places. Setting up these profiles requires about 2 to 3 hours of total administrative work and costs exactly $0. In exchange for that time, you secure your foundational name, address, and phone number citations, and you become eligible to appear in the local map pack. The return on investment is highly favorable, but there is a trade-off. Every legitimate competitor in your city also has these profiles, meaning Tier 1 offers 0 competitive differentiation. Moving slightly up the matrix, we hit Tier 2. These are the pay-to-play lead directories, specifically platforms like Angie, Houzz, and Thumbtack. Relying on these platforms strictly to buy leads is a heavy financial burden. You will typically pay recurring annual membership fees, plus anywhere from $45 to over $100 per shared lead. However, creating a free baseline profile on these directories strictly to harvest the authoritative citation is a high-return, zero-risk tactic, even if you refuse to pay for their lead-sharing services. Next is Tier 3, the institutional trust nodes. This group includes established physical world institutions like the Better Business Bureau and your local Chamber of Commerce. The barrier to entry is steep. You will pay high annual dues. You must provide local operating licenses, demonstrate business history, and actively resolve consumer complaints. Because these institutions predate the internet and require rigorous manual verification, search engines use them to resolve entity doubt. When Google cross-references its data with the BBB and finds a perfect match, it verifies that your business is a stable, physical operation rather than a transient scam. These recurring annual memberships often frustrate small business owners who view them as overpriced, antiquated directories. But for a high-ticket HVAC company, that algorithmic trust seal pays for itself if it closes just 1 extra installation. This chart shows our final category, Tier 4, the elite industry and manufacturer networks, sitting in the extreme high-cost, high-impact quadrant. Acquiring these ranks requires massive embedded costs, like mandatory technician training, averaging over $300 per technician. On top of that, maintaining an authorized dealer status requires hitting strict customer satisfaction benchmarks and maintaining significant minimum equipment purchasing volumes year after year. Meeting those requirements passes immense semantic authority directly to your website. It proves to the algorithm that your company possesses deep, specialized technical expertise, verified by the manufacturer. That authority directly pushes your website up the rankings for highly lucrative bottom-of-the-funnel branded searches, like homeowners specifically looking for a local trained comfort specialist. Because the financial and operational barrier to entry is so brutal, these links create a digital moat. Your low-tier competitors simply do not have the capital to replicate or fake them. The modern local SEO landscape operates on a very specific logic. Search algorithms now use real-world financial and operational barriers to entry as their ultimate biological filter. A free directory profile cannot and will never outrank an institutional link backed by a major equipment manufacturer. This scorecard shows the HVAC Authority Roadmap. We divide the strategy based on your business size, so you know what to execute next without wasting capital. If you are newly established or operating under $500,000 in revenue, you are a bootstrapper. You need to ignore expensive manufacturer-dealer statuses for now. Focus entirely on claiming your free baseline profiles and citations. This secures your digital existence and map pack eligibility while keeping your capital risk at zero. This scorecard looks very different for the scaling operator generating over $1 million. You must allocate capital to the BBB and local Chamber of Commerce, and aggressively leverage equipment purchasing volumes to secure listings on manufacturer locators. This signals elite institutional backing to the search algorithms, capturing the highest value commercial and residential leads in your city. Achieving local search dominance is no longer a marketing trick. It is a direct reflection of a company's real-world operational excellence and strategic capital allocation.